I'm Christian Schaefer with your WMAR2 News update. Starting tomorrow evening at 5, restaurants in Maryland will be allowed to have customers dine indoors for the first time since mid-March. There will be, though, some new guidelines in place. Governor Hogan made that announcement yesterday. The restaurants can have the customers eat inside, but they've got to operate at 50% capacity. Outdoor pools can also increase their capacity to 50%. Amusement parks and outdoor rides can also reopen. Next Friday, more restrictions will also be lifted. Indoor gyms and fitness studios can reopen at 50% capacity, along with casinos, malls, and arcades also allowed to reopen. Again, this is next Friday. It'll be up to leaders in the individual counties and Baltimore City to decide whether to move forward with the state's reopening process. And while the state is moving ahead and in the second stage of reopening tomorrow, Baltimore City remains in stage 1. Retail stores were allowed to open last Friday, except in Montgomery and Prince George's counties, and Baltimore City, they do remain closed. At his news conference yesterday, the governor said the state is ready to move forward with stage 2, but he also criticized Baltimore City Mayor Jack Young for not lifting the restrictions like most of the counties in the state have done.
I think it's absolutely absurd that there are thousands of people gathering in the streets, and yet a small business in Baltimore can't open their doors. And I think Jack Young should let those small retail shops open. They should have been open a long time ago. And Baltimore is far below the state average. There's no excuses.
Yeah, still no word on whether Baltimore City, what their next move is going to be. But again, starting tomorrow evening at 5, restaurants in Maryland will be allowed to have customers dine inside at 50% capacity. And this week, laid-off workers in Maryland who were still having trouble getting their unemployment benefits went to the state's Department of Labor building to voice their frustrations. The actual building closed several months ago because of the coronavirus, but a security guard says people have been stopping by every day because they don't know what else to do. Issues with claims continue to happen, even though the Labor Department introduced that highly touted new phone system last week where they promised that you would be able to talk to a human being about your claim. A spokeswoman for the Department of Labor says people may not be getting callbacks because of the high volume of calls. It could also be because the system was not created to handle such a high volume of calls. They do say they could leave a callback number if they're too busy at one part of the day. They're supposed to call you back later in the day. Baltimore Farmers Market under the Jones Falls Expressway will be back starting this Sunday. The market has reduced the number of vendors. It has gotten very crowded in previous years. It's also going to reduce the total capacity of shoppers, and in a new move, the traffic at the market is going to move in one direction from one specific entrance point. That's not usually how it works. So for a list of the changes and the vendors and other markets, head to WMAR2news.com/tastebuds. Got a list of all the farmers markets around the area at that page.
Now from WMAR2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Happy Thursday, everyone. On this Thursday, we're tracking more showers and storms, and some of those storms could be on the strong to severe side once again for today. We're also tracking the soupy conditions and the sticky conditions not going anywhere for today. And then finally, we return to seasonal temperatures as we work our way into the weekend. So we do end on a nice note, that's for sure. This is what we're working with as we go through the rest of today, monitoring the scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast. Not everybody is going to get wet today, and not everybody will see severe weather. We'll see how that goes, but the Storm Prediction Center does have us in a marginal risk today on a scale of 1 to 5. That means that we are in a 1. All the areas there shaded in the green coloring. So we are on the lowest side of things, but we still do have that potential. So make sure you just keep your eye to the sky. The biggest threats today will be damaging gusty winds and also some embedded hail. So this is what it looks like. The humidity will stick around, showers and thunderstorms out there. High temperature today coming in right around 86 degrees. It's a few degrees above where we should be for this time of the year. We should be right around 82. And then by tomorrow, Christian, that humidity drops. It is going to be gorgeous. Plenty of sunshine as high pressure builds in. Nice and seasonal as we head into Saturday.
Yeah, about ready to be done with the humidity. Lynette, thanks very much. And stay with us online at WMAR2news.com all day long for updates on top stories and any breaking news that we get. And for news weather on the go, you can download the WMAR2 News app. It is in the App Store. You can set up live radar and breaking news alerts to come straight to your phone or tablet. Thanks for watching. I'm Christian Schaefer.
This WMAR2 News update is sponsored by Jones Junction.